Hello YouTube, welcome back to part 2 of my pickups video. In the first part then, I just basically introduced sort of the new content coming to the channel, sort of an update where I've been, and I've shown obviously the first half of my pickups from the past 5-6 months or so. In this part then, I'm going to carry on with the pickups video. I'm pretty much halfway there. There's some really good stuff to show you. First thing I'm going to show you then, going straight into it, is a couple of Xbox One games I got for Christmas. Halo Master Chief Collection. I got it when it was released. Obviously the day it released, I'm a big fan of Halo, so I didn't want to wait till Christmas. So it was a Christmas present, but I had it before Christmas. I'm sure you've all done that before. Quite a good game. Obviously, if anyone doesn't know, basically it's Halo 1, 2, 3 and 4 all on one disc. 2 is remastered, 1 is remastered anyway, and 3 and 4 on there. It is a good idea. It's a really good game, especially to go back and play the sort of, you can play it all on one console, all off the same disc. Just play all the old campaigns. The other problem is the servers are absolutely ridiculous on this game. It's sort of annoying to think that 343 Industries, who developed this game, are now working on another sort of Spartan Ops game, and also Halo 5. The beta's out right now, and they're working on 2 new games, but this one's still not finished. Obviously, I know everyone knows and everyone says it quite a bit, but back when everything was on cartridges, or before the internet came into sort of the gaming industry, games had to be made as they were. A game got released and there were no updates or anything. But it's quite disappointing to think that a game you buy now pretty much has to have an update. I bought this game when the first day it came out. I plugged it into Xbox, installed it, and then the first thing I got when I turned the game on was, your game needs an update. It's just silly, to be honest. I suppose it's good because it can, obviously games are a lot more complex now, and it gives them a chance to figure out what's wrong and stuff, but it's now been a good few months and the servers are still running really bad, and the fact that they're working on 2 new games, they've not sorted out this game, what we've all paid money for. I've sort of lost a lot of respect for 343 Industries. Halo's been, definitely one of my biggest favourite games for any system, and they're just, sort of ruining that in my eyes. So yeah, that's that game on a sad note. It is a good game, don't get me wrong. I have played it a lot and I do enjoy playing it. I just wish it was a lot smoother, and I just wish it was complete. I just wish they took the time to complete the game rather than do half a job and then move on to the next. Another one then, I'm not too much of a big fan on multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty. I usually like the campaigns. Call of Duty Ghost I think let me down a bit last year. I've still yet to play this one. I seem to have just been busy with everything else other than gaming. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it properly anyway. I have played it more online than anything else, but I will get stuck into this, we'll play it, and hopefully the campaign's pretty good on it. So there are the 2 Xbox One games. I'm going to show you 2 Xbox 360 games now. These are still sealed, they're not going to stay that way, I will be playing them. I've just not got round to it yet. First one then is Fable 2. I've already got Fable 3. Yeah, I've already got Fable 3 on the 360. I wanted basically the full set. There's some of my favourite games, role-playing games. Everyone who watches my channel will know I'm a big fan of role-playing games. I've pretty much mentioned it every single video I've made. Fable 2, it is a classics version. I'm not really too bothered. More quests, more locations, more choices, all for a green banner. I'm happy with that. Again, yeah, I'd like to have the original. I'd like to have the limited edition one, but you know, I've got the game right there, so at least I can play it. And Fable Anniversary, so that's obviously Fable 1 but remastered, so it'd be good to play it with the new graphics and stuff like that. If you've not played this game, honestly play it. It's absolutely fantastic. When I first got told about it, I couldn't really believe it, to be honest. And then I went out, bought the game, bragged about it to my brothers, said, "Oh, this is such a good game, you want to come play it?" Turned it on, and their first impressions was, "Oh my god, this game is terrible." Mine sort of was at first, and then as you get into it, you sort of figure out what you need to do. The story, especially to this one, is just amazing. Get it. Go out and buy this game, play it. Honestly, you won't regret it. So they're 2 360 games. I had a little break, but I've still got a cough. Next one then, another Dreamcast game. Again, my partner bought me this one as well. This is Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one. It does have a little crack on the back. It's so hard to get these cases in good condition, and it is a shame because they are really. I think the cases do look really nice, but I just wish they were made of stronger plastic. Again, I've not even played this one yet, but you know, I've got my Dreamcast and it is now in the attic. I've had to move a lot of stuff up there. There is quite a bit behind me, but I've got as many as you lot probably are the same, but I've got a lot of boxes up in the attic because I just don't have space for them. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom, can't wait to get stuck into that. Obviously a great sort of beat 'em up. Next one I'm going to show you then, I'm going to show you 2 Game Boy games. I've been after these for a while now, and I think I've mentioned them in previous videos. I've certainly mentioned them to Kieran. Game Boys are awesome, and I'm probably going to try and go for the full set. And that's the Pokemon games, boxed and complete. These, you know, bought off eBay around £40. My partner bought me both of these. I know what you're thinking, what a lucky bastard. But yeah, it was really nice for us to buy me these. I'm just going to show you the condition of the box because on this Pokemon Reddit, you know, it's immaculate. Box porn, as we all say. You know, there's not really anything wrong with this box at all. It looks fantastic, so really good to have that. I believe they've got the internal battery runs dry and you can't save the game. With both of these games I can. Just show you the game. There is slight fading towards the top, but other than that the cart's in actually really good condition. The inserts in there, the manuals in there. I'll not get it out and show you, but again, it's in the entire game's in perfect condition. So yeah, it's really nice to get stuff obviously looking like that. Yeah, as I was saying, with the battery that runs dry, I believe you can't save it from that point, but I'm not too sure myself. I've not really done that much research, but you know, drop a comment below if you do know the answer. Can you sort of replace those? Can you buy replacements and simply replace them? I'm not too sure. Hopefully some of you guys can help me out. Other one then, Pokemon Blue. There is, you know, this one's not in as good condition. There's a little hiccup there at the top. A bit of colour fade there from maybe sellotape or something. The box itself is, I say, you know, it's quite sturdy. There's no creases out like that. Again, the inserts in there, the manuals in there. Just check the it's again by the top. It's lost a little sort of fit. You can just see there where my fingers are. Fading's gone a bit. Other than that, again, immaculate condition. So I'd like to get Pokemon Yellow next, so you know I can have a complete original series set there, all nice and boxed up. Brilliant games, I'm sure you'd all agree. After that, maybe move on to the next generations and work my way up. Next one then, this game I've wanted since I've basically done my first video. I've been wanting this game for a while. But obviously you want that many different types of games, you obviously can't get them all. This is one that I've just not got around to getting to yet, and well, I've obviously got around to getting to it now because I'm holding it in my friggin' hand, and that's Yoshi's Story for the N64. It's just my most memorable game for the Nintendo 64. We used to play it all the time when I was younger. Just basically, that's what it's all about, and it reliving those memories. But yeah, box is in great condition. I did buy this off eBay for about 30-40 quid, worth every penny. I wanted one in good condition, I wanted one boxed. Inserts, cartridge, manual, all in there. Like I did say in part 1, that I was going to focus more sort of on my N64 now and step away from Dreamcast a bit. I'm really happy with what I've got for the Dreamcast. There's a lot more like upstairs than what you see behind me. Yeah, I think it's a good time sort of to move on to a different console and focus on this more. So yeah, I'm going to look at getting, you know, GoldenEye's one that I want. I understand that it's hard to come across box games, and you pretty much always, you know, you're paying a lot of money for them, especially when you start getting, you know, older. NES is obviously a lot more expensive than these, but again, it just completes a collection when you've got it all boxed up like this. So I'm going to try and get them, you know, as in good condition as I can. Right, I've got one last Christmas present, or sort of gift I got around Christmas. This was off my brother. He basically went to his girlfriend's dad's house, and he had a lot of stuff in the attic. They picked something out. I thought, yeah, I'd like that. They definitely didn't realise the value of it. I mean, there's some like pretty rare games there. Sorry, got a horrible cough. Unfortunately, there's no boxes with these games. They are all SNES. It's just the cartridges, but they're still worth quite a lot. They're still collectible. You know, you still get to play the game. I'm not gonna get rid of them just because I don't have the box. Yeah, it is a shame, but you know, you get what you get. So I'm really happy with it. Especially if, you know, if you bought all that on eBay, you'd spend a good, you know, 150 quid. So I was really happy to get it as a gift. What I'll do then, I'll go straight into the games. I've got the console as well. I'll show you that, but you'll know what the console looks like. So the first one then, quite a common one, is Lemmings. All these games are in pretty good condition. The labels are like on all of them are quite nice. The cartridge itself, like there's some are a bit mucky. They just need a clean and they'll be fine. So Lemmings the first one. I've got Super Bomberman. It's got a bit of, you know, marker right in there. Hopefully that'll be able to rub off. Super Bomberman 2. I remember playing those when I was younger. Really loved them, especially 4-player when, you know, you got all your mates playing them. So yeah, it's good to go back to them. This game is pretty much probably the rarest game of the lot. I had a quick look on eBay. Just basically, I was researching what the game actually was. I found out it's a role-playing game. I had a look on eBay, see how much it was going for, and when it's boxed, it's going for about 160 quid. So it's, yeah, really expensive. And that's Terra Enigma. I've not played it yet. I love my RPGs, so I will eventually give this a go. But yeah, you know, it's good to own a rare game. I do have a few, but this is probably, I don't know, it might not even be that rare. It's just, you know, because it's expensive, I presume it's rare. But you know, it's nice to own a game like that. Just whilst I've got it, the SNES itself, you know, it's quite good condition. There's no sort of yellowing to it. It's all nice and, you know, grey. Again, it just needs a clean. I'll simply just take the, you know, all you do is simply unscrew, take the case apart, wash it as you would your cups and your plates. dry it, put it back together, and it'll look nice and shiny and new. Got a sports game then, Kickoff 3 European. I'm going to hold that up for a little bit longer just because no one's interested in this game. So I'm going to keep it there just so it gets a bit of, you know, a bit of acknowledgement. Yeah, it's a sports game, but it's still a Sega. No, it's not a Sega. It's a Super Nintendo game, and it should get looked at. Why not? Street Fighter 2. You know, everyone's played this game. It is such a great game. You play it in the arcades, play it on your console. I don't need to talk about that one. Very good to have that. Another copy of Super Bomberman 2. So you know, that's a spare. If anyone has got 1 and 3, or you know, just one, or even just looking to get this one, let me know. We can maybe do some sort of trade. You know, because I don't need 2. Super Bomberman 3. I just got to check that I've not said that one already. No, I haven't. Yeah, so I've got Super Bomberman 1, 2 and 3. You know, it's nice to have all 3 of those. I don't know if there's any more. Mickey Mania. Super Mario Kart. Again, I don't need to talk about what that is. You know, one of my first consoles was the SNES, and that was one of the first games I had. So being able to play this again is, you know, it's unbelievable. It's just such an amazing game. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this. Basically, it's Tetris, but all this Pockapoon or whatever it's called. Pluck. This is the first game I tested to see if it works. Obviously, you know, I've tested them all, they all work fine. I didn't have a clue what it was when I looked at it. As soon as I started playing it and I started punching my hands and my feet away, I knew exactly what it was, I remembered it. Brilliant game. Quite a lot like Mario. I mean, you jump on a flag at the end to finish the level. But yeah, really enjoyable game. Right, I think that's it for the games. It all came in, you know, this is a bag I got it given in, as well as the games and the console. We've got a sort of turbo see-through pad. I remember having one like this when I was younger. Yeah, I don't think it's the official controller, but you know, it's nice to have that one. I've got the official one itself, and I've got 2. I'm not showing both, but I've got 2 sort of unofficial ones. Obviously the leads for the console are in there, and I've also got like a multi-tap as well. So that was the last thing I got for Christmas. That was a gift from my brother and his girlfriend. Like I said, you know, if you sold all that on eBay, you're looking at quite a bit of money. So I was really happy to get all that. Get it as a gift, you know, it's just brilliant. And plus, I've not got the SNES yet, so having a SNES and, you know, a good 10-15 games is, you know, is a good start. Right then, I've got one last thing to show you. I mentioned earlier about the Crystal Xbox where it came with a black controller. You know, I was speaking to my partner, he's like, oh no, I thought it was a Crystal controller. So I had a quick look around on eBay and stuff, see if I could find one. Flicking through on Gumtree as you usually do, and for £10, you know, which isn't a lot of money, someone was selling this. Another Crystal Xbox, Crystal controller, True Crime New York. £10 I think is, you know, a brilliant deal. Got the leads as well. Got the little DVD playback kit thing. Don't have the remote, unfortunately. Yeah, £10 I thought was brilliant. Yeah, obviously this came with a Crystal controller, but the analog sticks was all chewed up. So what I did is take the controller apart, like I would with the consoles, soak all the plastic, wash it all, put it back together. I changed the analog sticks for the original black controller I've got. Now this can sit in the box with my Crystal Xbox, and I've now got a spare Crystal Xbox. I've got a friend at work, and his partner's like quite into gaming and not into collecting as much, but quite enjoys it. So I'm probably gonna gift this off to her, just because she doesn't have one and she was looking at getting one. You know, I don't need two of them. I don't want to sell it, make a profit or anything like that, because you know I like other people to enjoy, you know, this as much as I do. So you know, you look for one for ages, you find one for a tenner after you've got one. It's just typical, isn't it? And that's everything I've got. Yeah, that's it. All the pickups I've got to show you. You know, it's been a while since I last done a video. For the last few weeks now, I've been thinking, right, I'll get one done, I'll put it on. I've just not got round to it, or you know, you put it off, you put it off, you put it off, and before you know it, you know, it's been months. Like I said in part one, I was really looking forward to getting back into it, making videos again. Hopefully, you know, this time next week I'll have another video. We'll just have to see how it goes. More content as well. I want to do, you know, like I mentioned, I want to do a lot more various content, not just pickups and chats and stuff. For those who, you know, have subscribed to me and watching this now, having watched my previous videos, thank you very much for staying around and not just simply unsubscribing from me. For those who are maybe new, and if you like what you see, stick around, more content will be coming. You know, I enjoy doing this stuff. Hopefully you'll enjoy watching it. I'm going to go now because it's 3:15 in the morning. I don't have work in the morning or anything like that, but I've got a son who's probably going to wake me up at about 8 o'clock, so I need to get some sleep. You know, I hope you can hear the music in the background. I'll not give anything away, but it was playing for ages, and I just thought it was really catchy, and I thought, you know, I'm going to put it on in my next video. If you can guess what it's from, you know, put a comment below. It'd be interesting to see how many people get it right. No competition, no prize or anything like that, just a bit of fun. But yeah, thanks a lot for sticking around. If you're new, stick around if you like what you see, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.